What if the sirens wailed? Not for a drill, not for a test, but for real. Imagine looking at your phone and seeing the alert. An intercontinental ballistic missile is inbound. It is a terrible thought, honestly, one we push to the back of our minds. We live our lives under a fragile peace. A peace maintained by the idea that a nuclear war is unwinnable. But what if someone decides to break that peace? What if a missile is actually launched? We have all seen the movies, the dramatic scenes. Afar ed ahar. Hero pushes a button. A single interceptor rocket streaks into the sky. It hits the incoming warhead. World saved. But is that how it really works? Hollywood fantasy or reality? This question is one of the most important of our time. Layered with complex technology, immense political stakes, the ever-present shadow of total annihilation. Billions, even trillions, have been spent to build a shield. These systems are our last line of defense. Technological guardians between cities and a flash brighter than the sun, designed to hit a bullet with another bullet, miles above Earth, moving at speeds that defy comprehension. But can they actually do it when it counts? Exploring this takes us into military strategy and cutting-edge physics. Ground-based interceptors, sea-based destroyers, powerful radars, space-based lasers. Each piece is an engineering marvel. Each solves one part of a brutal problem. From ignition to final moments before impact, windows to act. These windows are fleeting. The challenges are enormous. The margin for error is zero. Defense must be perfect every single time. The attacker only has to get lucky once. Let's pull back the curtain on this drama. Look past political speeches and military parades. We'll examine the science, the systems, and the stark realities. We'll investigate what works and what doesn't. Why this is one of the hardest technical challenges ever faced. Can we stop an incoming nuclear missile? The answer isn't a simple yes or no. The truth is more complicated and sobering. It's a truth we all need to understand. It shapes our world, whether we hear the sirens or not. Before we can talk about stopping a missile, we must understand what it is. Think of an intercontinental ballistic missile, or ICBM, as a very sophisticated delivery vehicle. Its sole purpose is to carry a nuclear warhead from one continent to another. It is not like an airplane. Instead, it behaves more like a cannonball, shot into space. The missile is launched on a powerful rocket. The rocket burns for only a few minutes, pushing its payload up and out of the atmosphere. It follows a high, arching path, a ballistic trajectory, coasting through the vacuum of space. This trajectory makes an ICBM fast and hard to stop. Once its rocket motors burn out, it travels at incredible speeds, up to 17,000 miles per hour, or about 4 miles per second. At that velocity, launched from Russia or China, it could reach the United States in about 30 minutes. The journey is largely predictable, governed by laws like gravity and momentum. Missile defenses try to exploit that predictability. They calculate the path and place an interceptor in its way, but the speed and altitude make interception monumental. The missile travels higher than any aircraft, in the cold, empty void of space. The business end is the re-entry vehicle, a cone-shaped device that holds the nuclear warhead, built to survive a fiery, atmospheric plunge. A modern ICBM can carry more than one re-entry vehicle. Multiple warheads, MIRV, multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicles. Each warhead can target a different city. The missile can also release a cloud of decoys.